David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number
Here's Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Just underway here in Cincinnati. 3-2 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. 1 for 3. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. And he is in there.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Iannetta has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB. Jake Lamb standing in now. His career line against DeSclafani, he's 0 for 9. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out of play off to the right.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's J.D. Martinez. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chris Iannetta will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's he's in there easily at second.
Batting eighth, pitcher.
Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The payoff pitch one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. A view of Cincinnati from the Brent Spence Bridge. Thanks for joining us once again on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ketel Marte goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Chris Owings. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Anthony DeSclafani, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but That's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. To 2-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Sliced hard on the ground, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Ready with the 3-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it.
In now, A.J. Pollock. And that misses 2-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was...
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Striding in once again, Robbie. Three runs already. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. A play at the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Zach Cozart becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he drops it.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Diamondback. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1. Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati. Right
Digging
fielder,
in, Scott Schebler
Scott
comes into this
Schebler.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Anthony
Anthony
DeSclafani.
DeSclafani.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Jose Peraza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3. Number 41 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 41.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. So 1. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He was cut down at second. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number
Digging
6,
in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopper foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Hey, it's
runner at second here with one man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In the dirt here, the tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second. Looking to send him packing again. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Ready once again, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
ready for another chance. Robbie Ray 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something, but this offense has to get going.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Duvall is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And the runner will get back standing. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. A couple of walks. Standing in, David Peralta. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Runners on the move for second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now a throw over. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw. And again he'll snap one over to first. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Now a move over to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it. Digging in. Wandy Peralta. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This pitch is popped up. Marte is there, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He went deep last time up. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher.
At the plate, Chris Iannetta will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. In is Joey Votto now. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on deck.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Adam Duvall. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit. And
there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now another 1-2. He's running again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Fouled back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career line against Shelby Miller. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. 3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? a sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Ready with another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, 0 for 5. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground to the right side. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. This pitch is popped up. Owings is there for it. 1 down.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
Batting 8. Second base.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in Phoenix. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? John Jay. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman, Chris.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. With this 2-hit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Standing in, Shelby Miller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To his right, Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo, as we begin the top of the 4th. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
1-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Contreras is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They trail this one. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now Miller on 1-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into short left center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Zobrist, 1 out. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Shelby Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm.
The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Zobrist has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamond. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, John Jay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Hit in the air to left. Peralta is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Owings is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, David Peralta. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rizzo is there. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras is retired to start out the 7th. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line towards center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Throw won't get him.
The catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner goes for third. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch misses low. The throw down. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jason Hayward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready for another chance. Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is going to be a foul ball. This one skied out toward right. Martinez giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again. And this time.
Into the box now, John Jay. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Owings. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too. Stepping in, Shelby Miller. He'll see what Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing.
In now, David Peralta. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
There he goes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. He'll try it again from first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A pitch out, the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Jay, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Stepping in now, Chris Owings. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a double steal try here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number
Here's Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Bryant is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3. Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Justin Wilson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Full count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Dribbled up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. Koji Uehara comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Jay will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Yasmani Tomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24. Yasmani Tomas.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A single.